Okay, hi, my name's Russell and I'm creating this video to show the damage that was left in the house here behind me, number 7 Aquila Place, from after the time the previous occupants left the property. So here we go. Alright, so a little bit of damage here on the front door, lots of holes. You can see here, for example, on the front entrance, excuse me, there's a lot of this kind of thing where there's scuff marks and general ugliness on the walls, lots and lots of holes all over the place. They've had kids drawing down the walls. Now bear in mind, this place has been really cleaned up since, this is the main bedroom here, by the way. You can see the condition of the door, very ugly and dirty. Here we go, there's near the light switch, holes. More damage over here. I mean, it's very unsightly, and this is after I've had a cleaning crew through and cleaned the place up. There's all this sticky, I don't know if you can see that, all this sticky tape down the sides and along the bottom there, which all needs to be peeled off, very ugly. All of the rooms did have Venetian blinds in them. I can't show you that now, but they were all bent and buckled and twisted and basically ruined. They need to be thrown out. There's probably some photos that show that they did exist before. Here we go, we'll just go around, show some of the holes in the walls. There's some more holes. You can see there's like about 50 holes in the wall there. Lots and lots of holes in that wall. They must have loved that wall there. There's a little one here now. It's pretty ugly going into the bathroom here. Again, space there. That's where the toilet holder was, toilet roll. And I don't know what that is going down the wall, but I don't like to think. A lot of other sort of muck and grime, which can be cleaned off, but we really need to paint over everything. You'll see on the cistern here, they've butted out their cigarettes on the top of the cistern, and they've also used the sink here as an ashtray where they've butted out the cigarettes. And I had to actually get a plumber in to unblock that, get it all sorted out. And there was a mirror behind the sink here as well, behind the vanity unit. So that's now gone. Behind the door looks a little ugly there. So that's sort of that room. Then there's the walk-in wardrobe. There's a big hole at the back here. Apart from that, it's not anything else really notable. Up here we've got a light fitting missing and a little bit of scribble there. More holes in walls, more holes, and this wall in particular, I don't know what that stuff is there, but I don't know if you can see it, something dripping down there. Or actually it goes all the way along the wall, that drippy stuff. I don't know if you can see it reflecting there in the light. It goes all the way along the wall, and you've got more holes here and some kind of scuff mark up the top there. Okay, so this is the main sort of living area. A number of holes along the top here. Of course, you know, the occasional hole is normal, but there's just so many of them, and the walls are also so scuffed up and dirtied. There's more there. This is just coming into the kitchen area now. There's something here where there's been a big hole that's been plastered up, but it hasn't really been finished off. That needs to be obviously sanded right back. And then we've got the kitchen here, a couple of handles missing off the drawers and a drawer completely missing. Other than that, nothing too notable. Oh, there's another patch there and some more holes in walls. Missing light. And this is the other living area, dining area. There's a missing light. That's what it should look like. And I'll just go into the laundry area here. Again, you've got a lot of little holes there. A lot of little holes there. More sort of scuff and a dent here, and some kind of dirty. Everything's just really dirtied up, and there's lots of holes and lots of damage. It's just unsightly and not really in a saleable condition. Oh yeah, and here, this is where the door was actually kicked in, and I've had to get a tradie to come in and fix this. So you can see where we've put a new thing in so that it could be secured. So I did have to do that straight away, but the tradie can verify that. Let's just put that new bit of frame in, but this is all going to be painted over anyway. So that was like 150 bucks to get that done. Another little cigarette burn there. And this is just the laundry area, so probably a less important part of the house. But just coming back into this living area, you know, oh yeah, this here, under here, extremely dirty. I don't know how clear it's going to come up on this picture, but just to give you an idea. I hope this helps. And same sort of thing up here, going up the frame. Lots of, you know, to clean all this off, and then there's this drippy stuff coming down again. To clean all this off is it's just not worth it. It's going to be hours and hours worth of work with all the holes. It really just needs a repaint job. So missing toilet holder, towel rack in the other bathroom. We're going to get to that in a second. And light fittings, drawer, and this place in the floor here. That was actually, it was all just ruined, and we've taken that out so that we can replace it. It was water damage and it buckled up and it was all torn. You can see there's something similar here, but it's not so bad that it needs to come up. The bedrooms, well, I've taken photos of those already, so you get a bit of a view of what those are like. Look, overall, honestly, they're not the worst parts of the house. This has been ripped, but they're still kind of dirty and dirtied up and scuffed. I think there's another hole that we're going to be finding shortly. This door's been a bit damaged, an attempted repair. Yeah, this stuff here, ugh. That's and this, yummy, and this. All the scribble stuff, yeah, look, I mean, it's work that needs to be done. Nobody's going to want to just leave it as is. In order for me to create a saleable condition for this house, those things need to be addressed. Not to speak of the horrible pink colour. There we go, I've got a bit more filth over here. Alright, there's another bedroom. Yeah, a bit more damage here. There we've got one, there's another one. A couple of little bits and pieces here. It's and over here on this side, we've got that little one there. That little one there where the paint's been torn off. A bit more scribbles, courtesy of one of the children, no doubt. The dirtiness there, a bit of paint stripped off. It's just the overall impression. Look, I'm sure it's not the worst trashed house you've ever seen, but at the same time, most normal people wouldn't find this to be ready to move into straight away, and that's impacting on my ability to sell it. Here we've got where the toilet roll holder used to go. There's that. It's been torn off. Just bits and pieces like that. Overall not too bad in the bath and the toilet, and then we've got the bathroom. Main problem here being that the towel racks come down. There's a little bit of ill repair there. Probably needs to be looked at. There's a bit of damage on the wall behind here as well. So that's probably that's probably the main gist of it. There is one other thing which I know for sure was not in that condition before we came on board. Was this gate. Both of those hinges were previously functioning, so this here makes it a bit rickety and wonkety to try and get that gate open, and I'm going to need to do something about that at some point, which probably requires welding. So that's it. Overall, I don't know what the tally is for all the things that need to be done, but I'll start putting some information together if you feel that it is warranted. Okay, thank you. Bye.